Hello friends, my name is Dolly and welcome to my channel. This is the first video from my side. In this video, I'm going to share my knowledge and experience which I gained by attending campus placement program of the institute. So starting with, I want to divide this discussion into two parts. In the first part, I want to discuss about some basic information of the campus placement, and in the second part, I want to share with you that how to face a corporate interview. So starting with the first part, as we all know that institute conducts its campus placement after the declaration of the results, and it is one of the most structured and organized way of conducting the campus. It takes place into phases, firstly at the big center and then secondly at the small center. So all those students who got selected at big center, it's a great congratulations to them. And all those who didn't got selected, or although they were selected but they didn't accepted the job offer, they also have an opportunity to sit for the campus at the small center. Now you must be thinking that what comes under the big center and what comes under the small center. So these cities are totally as per the institute guidelines, and one can check them on the ICI campus placement website. Now, in order to appear in the interview, you must be an eligible candidate, and you also have to fill a form in online mode. Institute also charges a nominal amount of fees for it, which may be approx 400 to 500 rupees. There are various details which are asked in that form, like what are your qualifications, whether you have any other professional qualification than CA, or what was the number of attempts in which you qualified chartered accountancy, and what are your major key interest area, or what was your exposure during the articleship, what are your interests, what are your hobbies, what is your expected CTC, whether you are willing to relocate or not, and many such questions. What I want to emphasize here is that this form is of utmost importance, as it is the basic document through which companies are going to shortlist you. So please fill this form very carefully. Shortlisting basically occurs in two rounds. There exists first round of shortlisting and second round of shortlisting, both at the big center and the small center. So after the first round of shortlisting, all those companies which have shortlisted you, their names appear under your dashboard. Each and everything, like what is the job description, what is the CTC which they are offering, the breakup of that CTC into fixed pay, into the variable pay, each and everything is visible on your login ID. So go through that, and if you are okay with everything, so you have to give consent to maximum 4 companies. One more thing which I want to tell here is that if you have got sufficient number of companies in the first round only, suppose you got shortlisted by the 6 companies, so better give consent to the best 4 companies in the first round only, and don't wait for the second round of shortlisting, because it may be possible that none of the company is going to shortlist you in the second round. Now, institute also conducts its mock interview, which is generally held, I think, 1 month to 20 to 25 days before the date of main interview. It is not mandatory to attend this mock interview, but what I would suggest that it is always better to have a experience and to practice rather than going directly at the field and playing there. Now coming towards the orientation, that orientation program, it is very much beneficial to attend this, and it's also mandatory for all the candidates to attend this. It is generally held 1 to 2 days before the date of main campus placement. Sharing my own experience, I attended my orientation from Kolkata, and there were, I think, 7 panel discussions. 4 were before the lunch and 3 were after the lunch. And the last panel discussion was very much interactive, as the members of that panel were those professionals who were selected at the last campus placement. So as there was not much age gap between us, so we interacted very freely, and it was very much beneficial for us. One more thing which I want to add here is that many candidates, what they do, that they attend orientation from some other city and campus placement from some another city. I'm not able to understand the mentality that since the gap in between both is only of 2 to 3 days, and it creates a lot of mess as before giving your interview, it is very much necessary that you should have a mental peace. So please don't do this. Always attend both the orientation as well as campus from the same center.